Eric Bischoff is
Eric
out.
Bischoff to AEW. You heard it here first. Eric. Well, I'll tell you one thing he is. I don't know about AEW, but he's no longer with WWE.
Did he actually do anything in that 3 months?
He moved to Connecticut. That's about it. Like, we kept hearing that he wasn't showing up or he'd leave early. He wasn't, like, making any friends. He wasn't talking to people. And then this week, it turns out he's done. He's not, like, moving to a different position in the company. He went straight from nothing to executive to nothing. He is gone. He's toast. And Bruce Pritchard, who said he didn't want to leave Texas, is now moving his ass to Connecticut, and he's taking over the position as executive director of SmackDown. Bruce Pritchard got the big call up, and I'm left wondering what happened with
Is it
Eric
1996
Bischoff?
or something? Did I get in a time machine?
Was he just there for the transition to Fox, and then out after that? Was there some sort of thing that he wasn't on the same page, or he got there and just was like not happy with what they were having him do? Or
didn't he have a podcast at one point beforehand? And maybe he'll fire that back up and tell us what actually went down.
Yeah, it was podcast part 2 where he describes the last 4 months. I would love to know. I would be fascinated to know what the hell just happened. What was the backstage? Because here's the thing. I want to know if there was just no plan in place for what to do with him. Where he got there, and WWE is just such a disorganized company that he was like, you guys got nothing for me. I don't know what to do. Cool, I'm out. Meanwhile, Paul Heyman's over on Raw saying, cool, you give me this power, I'm going to run with it. Because all the reports I heard from this week was Paul Heyman was pulling some major strings backstage, especially when it came to who was going where in the draft. So, yeah, talk about a tale of two cities here. You got Paul Heyman on one side, who's just going crazy, and on the other side you've got Bischoff, who didn't do a damn thing really from all reports. So yeah, I can't wait to hear more about this. All we know right now is looks like Pritchard's taken over SmackDown, which on the one hand I think he's interesting creatively. He likes to try new things. On the other side, the times that he's run shows, I think about his time in TNA, it isn't always good results, especially for the women. He has a bad track record of booking women, and I posted this in the Facebook discussion group about an hour ago, but I found an old interview with him where he talks about how he doesn't like Sasha Banks. He doesn't think Sasha Banks is there yet. Now, granted, this was 2016, so 3.5 years ago. So maybe his position has changed
in the grand scheme of things.
But maybe his position has changed. She's also done some rejiggering of herself. Maybe he has a higher opinion of her now, but man, he buries her in that interview. And she's on his brand now. She's on SmackDown. So
awkward.
He also buried Titus O'Neil. Like, it was just a bunch of stuff that, check out that interview if you want to be scared for the future of SmackDown. But on the other side, like I said, there is a potential that we could see some interesting stuff because he has had some good creative ideas in the past. So
sure.
Very curious to see what Pritchard does with SmackDown and how that works out, given that once Vincey Boy goes off and has the XFL on his plate as well, he's going to want to spend less time running these shows. So yeah, that's the big news right there. Bischoff out, Pritchard in, and
Chad is asking how long until Vince Russo comes back with this.
Oh, God, no. No, never, no. He can't even keep a podcast anymore. I think that guy's truly burned all his bridges.
Yeah.
But, man. It's the WWE. Never say never.